Hey there, YouTube. It's been a while since I put a video up. You probably know why. It's been really cold a lot around here. So I wanted to get this out to you and show you what's going on. So let me turn the camera around, okay? So we finally got the piece. This is the magic piece that allows the magic to happen. Here's the dampener. Here's the spacer that's been machined out. These are threaded holes right here. He chased the threads in here. We're using the factory locations. And it'll go in somewhat like that. Notice right here, we had to put a real quick little mark in. That's the alignment. So these will get threaded in. I'll take these out, put them on the side. And this is the ring, the tone ring. Make sure I line up the spacers or the lines. Nice, neatly, loose, slip, fit piece right there. All lined up. And then these will thread into here. Then I got a longer bolt in a box sitting over there to replace the factory bolt. To go all the way through to bolt on the engine. All right, I already got some nice oil, the most cheapest awesome oil I could find since we're going to fire up this junkyard stylish type mock-up motor. It might, if we get an utter failure, at least we're not spending more money on expensive oil. In here from metalsdepot.com. This is the DOM material. Pull one of these out. This is the DOM material that is going to be used. I just bought some chunks of it. And I will cut, certain lengths off. And these will be in between here, these bolts. This bolt will get one right in here. I'm going to have to change this bolt for a long one. And then down here, a longer bolt as well. So, 3 locations which will get some spacers. Off them spacers, I will fabricate a bracket coming out off of this, coming out here. And then we mount the bracket that's in that box to the fabricated bracket right there. So I can mount the tone ring somewhere off here. And that's how it works. So other than that, it's been incredibly cold. And I know all of you have experienced it. God bless. I hope you're all staying warm. We got it up here too. So there were days I was hitting down to -5, -7 degrees here on the property. I didn't even come out to the shop to do any work. It's just like, no, I'm not gonna. It's cold. I'm not doing it. So this weekend is the first weekend it finally warmed up, and I'm like going, okay, we're gonna get some work done. So speaking of work, because of the cold, I decided to do more upgrades. We're putting some sheeting up. We have in the back of the Jeep truck over there some more insulation. We're gonna get the boards up here. We're gonna start the ceiling. So once we get, this is my little contraption that me and my brother-in-law thought of. It's basically a ramp since I'm by myself. And there's a piece of wood up there that locks it, not really locks it, but kind of keeps it from slipping out. And then as I push the board up, the board will catch itself in these pre-made positions. I'm going to show similar down here. I already got this one started. Alright, so as I push it up, it'll lock into that next one. And then I'll use my ladder, hop up on top, pull it from the top up. And then I just start laying board. 1, 2, 3, 4, then 5. So I think I have enough. I got 1 here, 2 over there, and I got 2 more back there for a total of 5 good pieces. And I think I have enough 2x4 down here to finish up the framing, going all the way to that corner, all the way to the end, and hopefully, I probably doubt it, but I also want to finish that top end up there above the door. Start getting that area. Once that's done, I start putting more of the insulation up here. And up here, finish that little corner up there, that little trunk corner up there, and then we're also doing a lot of foam seal all along the edges. I'm even going to do foam sealer all up in there. I can, if you go look up close, it's got holes all over the damn place. And so my brother-in-law basically stated that since none of this is foamed and sealed, that I probably have an equivalent of a 10-inch hole just in the side of my wall, allowing cold air to come in. So right now, this thing's pumping at 62 degrees. I got the oil heater down there on the lowest 600 watt setting. Oh, by the way, anybody want a lawnmower? Hit me up. That's for sale. And here is my Celsius temperature. So if you look in here, 16 degrees Celsius. Okay? 16 degrees Celsius. And I think last I checked, the latest temperature outside was about 42 outside. All the snow has melted and it's muddy out there. Other than that, I'm gonna get this all this wood up, get some insulation up between today and tomorrow, and then we're gonna get back on mocking up the bracket system for the crank position sensor on the engine. Get that done. Once that's mocked up and finalized, it'll get transferred from the mock-up motor to the, or I should say, that's the good motor. So we're doing our mock-up on the good motor. We'll transfer it over to the mock-up motor and transfer everything over, and we actually start wiring up for the firing the motor. I got the oil. I just got to do plumbing on my oil lines, get all my oil lines plumbed. I think I have enough oil. I think factory these engines took like 4.5 quarts, including the filter. But since I'm running a remote oil filter, a oil cooler, oil lines, I bought equivalent to 6 quarts of the cheapest oil I could find. Okay, even 2 quarts is like low. But other than that, not much else going on, and I'm hanging in there, and I hope you all too. Please stay warm. Okay, God bless you all. All right.